with me live in the most gang-infested, ghetto, high crime rate area in Southern California. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the border of Ervin and Tustin. We are in Tustin, guys. As you can see, I'm shaking in my boots. My boots as in my Reeboks. Also, guys, do not be fooled. I know you see the sign that says Marketplace. That is just code for like where the market is, you know, all the gang activity be going on there. I can't name what goes on, but you get me? Aw, snap. Brother, I don't know how I made it through the streets, the jungle out here, bro. The gang-infested streets of your hood.
Look.
How do you do it? Actually,
not many people know about this neighborhood, but I live in the hood.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of disclaiming to the homies right now. I was like, I'm a little scared for my life. They wonder why we're not always over here. They're like, how's Ervin's shadow? How come you guys don't show it?
Right.
First of all, it wasn't in riding condition at the moment.
Right.
Second of all, it's kind of risky coming out here. I mean, you can see, I don't even want to show too much because it's kind of scary, you know? Like,
you know, I'm just gonna kind of, you know, if you want to just you don't have to show everybody, but you know, if you kind of look at the rooftops, you know, you don't see very many pigeons.
oh yeah, so no pigeons means no cameras. That means
Right.
no witnesses. So a lot goes on in the hood, bro.
That's how we do down here.
How are you? I know you've been busy.
That's how we do down here in South Orange County.
South Orange County is no joke, bro.
Very covert up.
Yes, sir. It ain't like they make it in the movies, you know?
Yeah, that's why, you know, I always keep a fresh pair of Nikes on hand just in case I gotta go run and change up my demeanor.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I got the runners on today. I was like, okay, just in case I gotta dip out.
That's right. You don't look normal. You don't look normal.
So what you got going on? I see you got a little double, some picture going on.
Yeah,
What game is that?
I was listening to the game. This is the basketball game.
Who's playing?
The Knicks are playing the Detroit Pistons.
And who? And I'm guessing.
Sorry about the noise, man. My dog.
No, you're good, but I don't even have to ask who you're going for, brother.
I'm a Knicks fan, baby.
Oh, damn.
All the way.
And guys, you have to remember, just because like sometimes we just document and keep talking to each other, we're talking to you too. So drop your basketball teams if you got one. But
yes.
So Ervin, I remember you picked this up a while ago.
Really good condition. Really good condition.
And when you got it, like, was it turnkey or no?
Yeah. You know what? Actually, no, it was not.
Okay.
It was. I had to clean out the carb. And
was it?
Yeah.
It was turning over. It was cranking over.
Oh yeah, it was cranking. Just, you know, I had to clean out the carb, and I got it to, of course, you know, the shadow man himself,
Elvis.
Yeah, actually.
Oh.
I got it to Eric first.
Okay.
And Eric cleaned out the carb for me, got me running straight, Casa Customs, cleaned out the carb, and it was running just fine. You know, no big deal. And then just recently, like 2 weeks ago, started up. You know, my normal, like I usually start once a week, let it run. After about 15, 20 minutes, just shut off.
Did it go through gears? Like, were you able to take it around the neighborhood?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I rode, I've been riding around.
Okay, I remember you'd be at the gas station
Yeah.
and stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Before anything, this game right now, what's the score?
Score is 90 to 88. We are down by 2.
Okay.
I'm tripping.
How much more you got? How much more you got?
I got 5 minutes left. It's all good, though. It's all good.
All right.
I can pay attention and still be able to, you know.
Okay.
All right, so.
Okay, so after that, you said 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, started up, it was running for a good 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then it totally went, got bogged out, died. So I'm thinking, all right, well, there's gas in it, you know what I mean?
That was the first thing I was about to ask, brother.
I did not check the battery at the time, but to me, the battery must have been good if it was running, so okay. So that's
I've been on the slow charger too, I see.
Right, so I got a slow charger right now. So that day, 2 weeks ago, when I tried to start it again, this is what it did. It's still doing it. Turn key, it's on run. Oh. But see how it gets weak? So I wonder if it's like, you know, a battery issue or, you know.
It could. It sounds like it's just dying. Like it's not cranking as hard as it should. It feels like no matter how high the voltage is of the battery,
Right.
the moment you crank it, it's just killing it.
Right, so.
I mean, is it the original battery?
No.
Oh, so you replaced it?
I replaced this battery maybe about 8 months ago, 7 months ago.
It should still be good.
That's what I thought too.
And you haven't even what have you messed with since it being stock? Like wiring wise, have you done anything?
Nothing. I mean, I obviously took off the, you know, but all I did was I just had, you know, rewired the tail light, you know, did the headlight to be always on, you know, highs, did the high beam, but other than that, that's it. Didn't take anything else off. I mean, I took off the I obviously closed out the turn signals. That's off. But other than that, it's, you know. So again.
But even then, it was still running after all the work you did.
Yeah. Oh, for
Okay.
sure. See?
Oh, there it is. She's out. Okay. So check the battery terminal real quick.
Yeah, I took it off. I checked the battery terminal. It's fine. Okay.
Everything's tight.
Yep, everything's tight. I just I put
The
it on
ground.
again.
Is there a ground on the frame from the negative of the battery?
Yes.
And you have
Check
visibility.
That connection. Check that connection. The thing I haven't checked yet is this.
Oh, the actual. But the odds of that going out, or the odds of that, like,
if it's dirty or something like that, whatever, blah blah. I'm like, I mean.
I think you're better off chasing a bad ground, only because like that just doesn't really add up. That like it was firing up normal and all of a sudden it got weak.
Right.
Looks like you have a switch here too.
Yeah, I have no. The switch is for the fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, switch is for the fan. So I have the switch on there because the temperature, the gauge thing wasn't working. It was bad temp gauge, or, not gauge, but switch. So I just figured, you know what? I'll put a switch on there. I'll turn it on. No big deal.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Really weak crank.
That's what it did when it died.
Oh, okay. Oh, but like, so it was idling and then it just died out, and then you tried to hit it and it did the same thing? And you've had this charging and they had a full battery at some point, now it just dropped voltage?
Well, yeah, what I did was, it dropped voltage, like I said, it seemed to drop voltage maybe about like a week ago. So I came back to it, I tested the battery was down to like 10. Okay. So I mean, obviously I know that's low, but it's not a completely dead battery.
Yeah.
It's sitting, so I'm like, okay, so that's why I figure, okay, I'll probably charge up overnight, you know, check it again, but
Still nothing, right?
yeah, well, it's only been charged for about an hour or two, so it hasn't really been charging.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think it's spark plugs.
No, it's not gonna be spark.
It definitely sounds like a power issue.
Yeah, it's just random that it's out of nowhere.
Right. That it died, bless you, that it died out of nowhere.
Yeah, So right now, you've just put it for an hour, it's not charged yet
Yeah,
fully.
it is. So I hooked up one of those tenders to the battery, you know, so that I can, you know, check, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I can, you know, plug it in and, you know, unplug it, like keep it
So
overnight.
did you add that after the fact that it wouldn't start?
I
Okay.
added it because, well, I had one on there before, but I took it off because I didn't want anything on there just yet. So I put it back on so that it's easier to, you know, leave the battery, you know, let the battery charge overnight instead of having to constantly remove all this stuff.
Of course.
Yeah. So I added this back on.
But even with a full charge, it died, right? Is that what it was?
You know what? This is the first time that the battery's charging, so I'm not sure what it'll do after a full charge.
Oh, then, dude, I think maybe because it was, I think what happened is you let the battery sit and it just had just enough juice to crank over and start. And as it was idling, you probably had to ride it to charge the battery. And you didn't.
I did
to
not
where
ride
when
it.
it died out, it wasn't even enough juice. It gave one crank and another, and it died. I bet it's something simple like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it charge overnight and kind of see what happens.
Okay.
It's been a good bike, man. It's a really good
Well,
bike.
if you don't mind, can we roll it out into the light real quick? I mean, we'll charge it right after.
Yeah.
But, I mean, clearly because we're not gonna fire it up today, but
Yeah.
I just want to take a look, see, because a lot of people are asking, like, yo, where's this shadow Ervin talks about? they're starting to not believe,
Yeah.
but they should believe. And this is a good question for anyone right now who's watching. Do you believe in Joe Hendry? That's all I have to ask. If you do,
You better.
yeah, if you do, you get it. If you don't, that's fine. You don't have to look it up or anything. But if you believe in Joe Hendry, that's great. Then-
Actually, you should comment and make some comments in the chat there that, you know, if you do believe in Joe Hendry, you should definitely shout out, give us a thumbs up.
yeah, you definitely.
Yeah.
Just put I believe if you believe.
That's right.
Yeah, I believe. There we go.
I-
Everyone's gonna think we're talking about some religious cult or something, guys.
That's right.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Damn. Could you tell me exactly what you did to this? Because from the day you got it, do you have a photo of the original
I do.
listing? Okay.
I do.
And then I'll insert that here
What
at
it
some
looked like-
point.
of what it looked like way before, right?
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah,
what did you do to this?
So, God, I did a whole bunch of stuff. Like, obviously took the seat off. I clipped the back fender off.
Okay.
And I still have plans to put another fender on it, so that's okay. But right now I don't have another fender on it. But I took the stock tail lights off. I took the stock turn signals off. Let's see what else. Changed the bars because the bars were, I guess they were kind of.
Like this, were they the stock ones
They
or
were
no?
stock bars. They were stock bars. Came out. I put I put smaller risers on, built well risers, and also a drag bar because these feel a little more comfortable for the bike.
Now the stand looks hard. Like this is about.
This is low.
Yeah.
So I put a solid strut on there that I had from a previous bike. So it's definitely, I guess, got like a hardtail feel to it. You feel everything on this bike, dude.
Wait, you said you have a solid strut on there?
Yeah.
Really?
Mono strut?
Yeah, but like, did you like order or find it, or how did you get that?
I had it from a previous bike.
Oh.
Yeah, I had it from a previous bike, and so I was able to put that on here.
Oh, I might not even be recording the actual part, but yeah. Like it's pretty much static, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
It does. Yeah, it does not. It definitely does not move. That was pretty much. I didn't have to do much. I put different jets in here.
Oh, nice.
And I took off the stock pipes, and I got these awesome pipes from Pedro and Betty's Big Revival. Mike and oh my gosh, you're gonna kill me.
Wow, I know it, but I'm gonna let you figure that out so they get mad at you.
Oh my gosh, it's killing me.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Fake friend alert. Oh, I'm kidding.
Yes, they were nice enough to send me, some pipes.
Mike and Frank.
Yes, that's it.
I was gonna let you kind of let it build up. I'm like, whatever.
No, Frank's gonna kill me. Frank, I'm sorry. Much love, but much love to Mike and Frank who got me these pipes. They said, I think it was Mike.
Oh, they had the fishtails on there too?
Yes, Mike actually was replacing some pipes, and he took these off and he posted it. Said, hey, new pipes, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I said, hey, man, if you're not going to do anything with those, let me know. I'd love to take them off your hands. This is how nice this guy is. He sends them out. Both these guys are. They send them out, and he says, you know what? Just pay it forward to somebody else.
Wow. Hey, I believe in that,
and
guys.
Ever since then, I have propped up these guys every single time because you can't find people like that,
Oh my gosh. Speaking of, let me just hold up. Like, speaking of real, like, there's the guys, I'll link a video at the end of this. If you guys are into truth, then follow. Okay, that sounds like religious. Never mind. But yeah, long story short, there's a company we don't F with right now that specializes in this stuff, and I'm not gonna badmouth them, but y'all can do whatever you want to do. But some truth started coming out, and then all of a sudden I started getting a bunch of confessionals from people about the company, and we're not gonna drag them. But the point is, be careful or be mindful of who you support. Just because you see a logo and an ad and some pretty posts, don't let that fool you guys. Like, that's why we support people like Eric, Casa Customs. That's why we support, Pedro and Betty, for Mike and Frank. Like, that's why we support people like that, because real recognizes real. But once you start, don't let the big Hollywood stuff fool you guys. Yeah, everything's a scam.
I've got
yeah, it wasn't the only. Everything is fake except for pro wrestling. You get it, bro. We're gonna remake that hat with some shirts. I'm sorry, not to drag, but yeah, back to the.
So Mike and Frank were kind enough to donate some pipes. Mm-hmm. I got the seat from my buddy Neil.
Nice.
Who also gave me the tail light a while back, and I used one of these classic tail lights. And then I threw on some new grips. I really didn't want to mess with anything much to the bike because I thought it was kind of cool the way it was.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I dropped it and I put the seat on there, the only thing missing is the fender, and that's it. Well,
that's
the
one.
I know that the side covers are missing, but that's because I took them off. I have them.
Yeah, I see them.
The only thing missing is just the fender, and actually Elvis gave me a great. He had that.
Oh, Elvis, the Amazon.
Awesome, yeah, the Amazon fender that I want to put on.
Nice.
Just so that I can have that backing for the seat itself.
Right on.
So Elvis, I'm coming up pretty soon. Let me know.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I love the stance on this bike too.
Well, dude, what people fail to realize is the Honda Shadow is one of the greatest platforms, and it's affordable. It's turnkey.
Yeah.
I mean, in your situation, clearly, your battery is not allowing you to be turnkey.
Just not yet.
Yeah, but it's because I think you let it die, and then pretty much it didn't get a chance to charge while idling. Yeah. So when it did pop and die.
I just love the stance on it, and this thing literally is turnkey. So I can go to like the grocery store on it or something like that. If I had to run down to I'll shoot something like that, or if I'm just out for like a quick little cruise, man.
I mean, you can't deny. Look at that profile.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. Being this low to the ground and stuff like that is a little different.
Yeah, guys, Honda Shadow owners or riders, whatever, chime in like confessionals, I guess, because these are great bikes overall. I know you don't see a bunch of them on our channel. Well, we have Elvis.
You know what's interesting is a lot of people think that when they go from they want to go from like a Honda Shadow to a Sportster right away or something like that. You know what I mean? Like there's like a.
I know, we're looking at both.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like you know, they think, oh, well, you know what, I've graduated from Honda Shadow, let me go into a Harley now or whatever. But like, they feel like, some people feel like they almost have to, and you don't. Like, this is a great platform to run on.
Yeah, guys, there's no ladder.
Yeah.
There's no ladder to any of this. You don't go from cars to Honda Shadow Bobbers to Sportster Choppers, and you find out Sportsters are girl bikes and you get made fun of.
Yeah.
So you end up saving up for a shovel head that you get stuck on the road with, and the next thing you know, you resent everything. But then you get a lot of likes and posts,
Then
right?
you find out that you know, choppers are fake.
Then you find out everything in Choppers is fake. So
The whole world shattered after that.
Yeah.
The world shattered after that.
nah, but for real, like then you realize it's like, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna talk about the people that just like old bikes and old cars and want to work on them. But I'm talking about, and I think people know who I'm talking about. The ones who like, you start somewhere, then you go to the next. You're like, oh, and you keep going after the next thing. Brother, the best thing is what you got right in front of you. They say the grass is never greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know, and I forgot how much fun these bikes truly are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're running around this thing. This is a great little zipper, dude, and it's got a little punch.
Oh, dude, I can imagine.
You can still, I mean, look at the beautiful bike that Elvis built.
Dude, Elvis is I think is a
And he put
sick.
together his bike entirely, like, just out of his own, you know, whatever he sees. You know what? I think I can make that.
Out of his driveway too.
That's right. And he boogied that thing in his driveway. You
All
know,
for it just to be used as a clickbait for an ad for a company that I'm not gonna freaking name. But
he did his own high mid pegs.
yeah.
know what I mean?
And you know what? And I respect because he shouted out. I think. Oh damn! Actually, I got that wrong. I don't know if it was Young.
It was Young that he got.
Okay, there it
Shout
is.
out, rest in peace. Bang, right there.
Dude,
rest in peace.
Young is a realist,
Yes,
bro.
he is definitely a realist.
Young is not only a super sick bike builder, but on top of that, the most important thing, he is a super great family man.
Really
That's
good
on
dude.
top of
In fact,
everything.
you should check out his bike right now. His bike is sick.
I'll put a picture. I'm sure I could just
Put
find a
up there,
picture.
right there.
Yeah.
It's got the fat tires on it.
Dude.
He, you know, he made his own bars, his own rabbit ear bars.
Yeah, guys, follow him. I mean, he's just a sick dude. Like, all I think of it is that, like, he is a great father before anything. So whatever trickles down after that, it's just got to follow greatness, and motorcycles is one of them.
And it's cool. You see the stages of the bike.
Oh, yeah,
that
that
he's
too.
gone through. Like, look at Elvis' bike. You know what I mean? The stage his bike went through, even
Yeah.
after all that he's been through, and now look at it. It's
Yeah.
just sick. You know
So
what I mean, dude?
sick. Yeah, these could be
crazy.
something for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, other than that, I kind of like the way it stands. I'll probably, again, side covers, fender, and
Yeah.
I think I'll probably keep it the way it is, because the way it is right now is kind of how I enjoy it. You know what I mean?
No, it looks good,
Zipping
dude.
around on it. Of course, I know people aren't going to see me too often because of how low it is on, like how low it is on the bike.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm kind of scared that when I do ride around, like, you know, do people act like other cars see me on the street?
Oh, nah, you're
I
good,
wanna
brother.
Get an angle or something like that, but
I know, because we out here in the hood, bro. You know how
it's
people be
true.
driving out here.
It's dangerous out here to ride a chopped, a bobbed out, you know, Honda Shadow, you know, on the streets, on the dirty streets of South Orange County.
Yeah, it's dangerous out here.
Yeah,
Tustin gangs.
Yeah, Tustin gangs.
gangland.
can't trust them.
Dude, do you like? I mean, are you like stationed in for the night, or
No.
just? Oh, are you, I mean, I don't know your hood, but like, you know how we do in our area in BP. If you want to take me around your hood
man.
for a bit and get out, just to
Yeah.
stretch them freaking.
Cool, yeah. Let me park this, throw on a sweatshirt, and then let's bang out.
Show me around, bro.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool.
Sick.
Well, you got to make sure that you stay safe, so,
Guys,
You know,
you're gonna get You're gonna get an up close and personal view of the hood.
the real hood,
Yeah, real hood. My POV, Ervin, is gonna be our freaking
South Orange County.
hood captain right here.
We're heading down to South OC. It's really dangerous. You
I'm
never
a-
know what could happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the thumbnail like it's gonna be like this. Boom. I was gonna say riding choppers in the ganglands of Tustin.
In the gangland of Tustin.
And already the line was already fake because
Yeah.
neither of these are choppers.
Yeah, in the craziest place we know, Orange County.
Oh yeah, it's scary out here. You know what's sad
Scary.
though? Some people don't even understand satire. They're gonna be commenting, "Bro, it's so nice there. What are you talking about?"
Yeah, we talk about. I ride through there all the time. I live like 2 blocks down. What are you talking about? I live 2 blocks down, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, 2 big things when you're rolling through here. Number 1, stay in your lane.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, don't make eye contact with anybody. Head straight. I'm looking forward. I'm not turning my head too much. Don't make eye contact with people. They don't like that.
Yeah,
No,
guys, we're in the hood today.
Yeah.
We're in the mean streets of Tustin, and we're going to the
Very-
heart of all the gang activity.
Right.
Old Town Tustin.
A lot of gang activity on there as well.
Yeah, they throw the tees up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that's right, that's
tees up for Tustin, bro. I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. dark. Should I get scared?
I told you, man, just stay in the lane and don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. Even when they're waving at you.
Oh man, okay. Woo. You know what? I do find it interesting that like I always take them in my area and like that, you know, you pull up into our area, but now we're gonna show them your hood, bro. The mean streets of Tustin, dude.
Very mean.
So scary.
Very mean.
You know what? I would be more scared if we were in Irvine. That's real bad gang territory, brother.
Well, I didn't want to scare you, but I am on the border of Irvine and Tustin, so
That's why you're so hood.
you know what? If you were to go a little bit further south, I don't think I can help you.
Okay. Yeah, this is as safe as we're willing to take you guys, because we still want to be alive to upload this later for you to watch, because the moment we go deep into Irvine, we're in deep waters.
Yeah,
We might get, hey, for people who live in Irvine or Tustin, chime in on your gang stories, bro. We're not kidding, right? It's the hood, it's the hood. Guys, he was not kidding. Guys, we are in gang territory right now. Oh my god. Woo.
Okay, so
Dude, I thought you were gonna take me to the nice part of Tustin. I
Well-
didn't know you were bringing me deep into the cut, like the hood, bro.
I want you to notice first of all that if you look up and down the street, we're not very well lit around here. Don't let the Christmas lights around the trees fool you.
Yes, sir. Dude, you know,
Don't mistake those for kindness markers, because they're not.
Okay, I'm a little nervous. I mean, right here even, like you know what? We're gonna be rebels today. We're gonna park for 25 minutes. How about that?
Yeah.
25 minutes, guys.
Nobody cares.
Nobody.
Trust me.
Man, I'm a little nervous. Let me
I know you're probably blown away right now.
I'm kind of scared. We'll see. Guys, hang in there, okay?
I know you're kind of scared right now.
Yeah. Oh, I am. I'm not gonna lie.
Ghetto birds around here, brother.
That is not a ghetto bird. That's the ghetto plane.
Yeah.
That's a soul plane.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So, okay, I see where we parked. It looks like a ghost town.
Yeah, this is, now usually on the weekends, this thing is actually, kind of busy.
I can imagine.
This is actually a really good cafe over here.
Okay, so, I mean...
El Camino Cafe, really good. And this is one of Arlene's favorite restaurants. It's called, oh my God, I forget what it's called, but it's really good. It's like a Latino, fusion, food. It's really good. It's really good.
Well, dude, I'm like, for anyone who's watching right now, I hope you got the popcorn ready, because things are gonna get real frightening, because it's very hood out here. As you can see, plenty of Teslas and lit up trees. It's kind of scary.
Don't let the little tree scare you.
Yeah. Oh, this song better be non-copyright.
Yeah.
Oh, it's scary. Hood dog. Oh yeah, there's a lot of gang activity in there for sure.
I didn't know if you got a chance to really look inside.
Nah, that was scary, dude. I saw how they were looking at me.
Look inside there, but
they wanted a piece of me, brother.
There was a lot of gang activity in there.
Yeah, that was sketchy, bro. Why would you put me through this kind of danger?
I saw a lot of butter knives.
Oh my God, I saw a lot of Banana Republic in there.
That's right. It's a lot of Banana Republic.
Banana Republic and charging stations.
Certified.
Oh, there's another. See, y'all don't got ghetto birds. Y'all got ghetto planes out here.
That's right. That's the big bird.
Yes, sir. That's the big
They call
bird.
them vultures. Farmers market here.
Oh wow.
Wednesday mornings.
Guys, I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, what the fudge? Where's the hogs? What's happening? Where's the wrenching? Guys, it's Tuesday. What the I'm sorry, you're hanging out with us. But
right.
To the ones who might complain about what you're getting, it's like, I'm complaining too. I wanted to do more, but it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
It is a Tuesday.
Yeah, so there's more places. Old Town Tustin, Old Town Plaza.
Okay.
Another restaurant here. There's another Thai restaurant that's actually pretty good. There's actually two of them, but they're really good.
Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, don't ever think that like we're just getting caught up in our conversations. Like, you are a part of this. We're not just putting the camera out and putting the videos out. You guys are in this. So, like, if you're from Tustin, if you're from Irvine, if you've never been or you've passed through, tell us your stories about it. Did you ever get jumped out here?
Yeah.
Did you ever get robbed at gunpoint?
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
And
I've actually had somebody move my car because I, may or may have not have taken their spot.
Oh wow,
I was
dude.
like, I will move immediately.
And again,
he had a really crazy look in his eye.
and you know what? I feel like I have to say it. It's satire. Oh my god, I don't want to ruin the joke, but some of you guys, I swear, take everything so literally. If we're talking about that, I actually am a yard tall. That's not exaggeration. The camera's far over my head right now.
That's right.
I'm holding the camera with my
on a
arm
stick.
all the way.
It's on a stick.
It's on a yardstick, actually. Yeah, no sarcasm there. Okay, what is this?
This is called the swinging
swinging door
Yes.
saloon?
Yes.
Wow, I feel like a lot of chopper guys would want to come here.
Right.
Established 1951. That's a good year for Harley. American Grub. Oh yeah.
This place is pretty good.
I could just smell the $20 avocado toast. Tustin Lodge. This is literally
This is like small business. It's actually pretty good.
Storico Spaghetteria.
Another time it's actually pretty good. Oh, and another.
Man, you guys are so hood right now. I'm scared for my life.
There's a thrift shop right over here, popular one.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
There.
Oh, this is Brody's Market, bro. Shout out Brody.
Yeah, shout out to Brody.
Brody out here.
he at? Where's
Where
he at?
are you? He is at the marketplace. Look, oh, there you go. There goes Brody's relatives. For context, Brody's last name is that, so.
There you go.
And I'm not gonna say it so I don't get no comments.
There you go.
Yeah, shout out Brody Senior, Brody Senior, and Mrs. Brody Senior.
And then over there, there's more like and eatery places, sushi and stuff like that. Actually, the sushi place over there is pretty good.
Bro, this is
Yeah.
It's probably got the same stuff that Julian got. Minus the ride.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
kidding. Hey, I know there's a lot of butthurt brothers right now. Like, brother, there's no place like Julian's Roads,
Yeah.
brother. Maybe not. Maybe not. I was making a joke. I'm sorry.
Actually, we probably should shout out Julian real fast to, hopefully everybody's okay down there. They had that, that recent earthquake. So
Is that where it was?
Yes, it was, sir.
Shook all the apples off the tree,
That's
huh?
right. And it was like a 5.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it was a
I'm a
5.
5, bro.
You are.
I'm a 5. I don't know how I ended up with my girl,
But
but
you're a 5 out of 5, sir.
hey, that's a good save.
See,
But
just
that's
like a
not what I
hotel.
meant, dude.
That's like a hotel, bro. 5 out of 5. You know what I mean? There you go.
The power of perspective.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. See, oh wait, deep in that corner.
Okay, I see it.
So there's like a pho place over there. There's a tea place
Oh,
over there.
brother, look right there. Gang activity.
Yeah.
They just came back from jumping somebody, and they're getting the getaway vehicle right now.
Get in their Lexus right now. Really
Guys,
good.
if you see Ervin and I just get tackled out of nowhere, then you know we're in Tustin because
Yeah,
it's
if-
so hood out here.
If you see the camera bobbing up and down,
Yeah, we're
because
out.
we're running for our lives.
Yeah, yes sir. We're going to the dude. You're taking me to the scariest part, right by the freaking. Was it Tierra Health Spa? What is that?
That's right.
Oh man.
It's right next to the cleaners and the tattoo parlor, bro.
Fudge, bro.
You don't even know.
Guys, what did I tell you? We got the homies here. They got the big dogs out because you never know what kind of crazy gang activity happens.
actually feel-
Shout out Tustin PD.
That's right.
Is this where the gangsters kick it? This is where the gang activity happens. Like they recruit up here.
I was trying to avoid talking about that because you never know.
Oh yeah.
But it does. Oh, look, see, even the local police department is partaking in Antifa. See?
Oh man. Okay.
It happens, brother.
It happens. Here it goes.
It happens.
All's good in the hood. Ervin's got his Mexican coke.
Mexican Coke, man.
That's the only.
I need to just take that.
Guys, you know what? It's the end of the night. If you made it this far, I think you know who we are and why we're here. And I'm gonna sneak this one in. I'm not gonna put this in the title of the video. I'm not even gonna put it in the description. If you're watching, I respect you, and that's why I'm talking to you right now. We're gonna go ahead and bring up the incident about the company that is moving really shady. And still, out of my heart, I still don't want to use the company name. But what you're dropping some pipe bombs yourself without name dropping. Tell me a little about like what you already know about this company.
Well, from what I understand and how I had first heard about it is a lot of the products that they're using aren't manufactured by that company themselves. They're actually sourcing it from other places and basically passing them off as, oh, look what we've developed kind of thing, and this, you can get these on our website and get them while they're hot and blah blah blah, and yeah, we're pretty much the #1 seller of
Of this specific bike.
of these specific parts for this bike. So yes, come here and make sure to get all your parts from us. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and put all your own stories in the comments if you have any. But yeah, guys, just I'm gonna link it at the end anyway. But just question everything, pretty much. Question everything, because there are a lot of motorcycle brands and companies that are out there, and they tell you certain things and they show you certain things, and you guys just take it for face value because there's a registered trademark on it and they have sponsored ads. But the truth is, man, nothing's really what it seems. Like, Ervin's not even real.
That's right.
He's literally a hologram.
That's right. I'm holographic.
Oh, you're holographic.
Yes, that's right. I actually existed 30 years ago.
That's
and
deep.
You're just getting the remnants of an old soul.
Yeah, we had a really long talk right now, but just taking a stroll back, kind of a mellow night.
And on that note, it's hola and adios.
Oh, this looks hella overpriced. I love it. Welcome to Tustin, baby.
Right.
Luckily, that guy hasn't pissed me off, but the moment he does, I have a massive pipe bomb to shatter his little pretend following he has.
That's right.
Guys, he just walked into a pipe bomb. I'm not gonna... That's tea for another day.
That's right.
I'm not gonna name who that person is, but there's a lot of fake stuff going on in this chopper stuff, and I'm glad you guys see it. You see through the BS. Luckily, I don't think we're BS, right? Hopefully not. And if we are, call us out, bro.
We did kind of BS a little bit because we parked in 24-minute parking.
And we spent about 24 hours, bro.
Yeah, we were probably here for a little bit longer than that.
Yeah.
So we did BS about the...
No, call me out on my BS too. Like, I said choppers. We don't even have choppers, but you know what I mean? Like, call me out when I mess up.
Yes.
Call us out when we make mistakes.
Yes.
We'll call each other out. But if y'all see some BS in the community, just because someone got more followers and more likes, doesn't mean you got to stay quiet about that. Give us the tea and we'll expose it, guys. Let me be your TMZ.
That's right. That's right.
Let me be your chopper TMZ. You feel me? Because there's a lot of BS out there. A lot of people who ain't done nothing. People repping that from different... Never mind. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there, but... Whatever. I don't want to end the video right here. I'm probably going to cruise out. Is there a gas station? You want to take me to the gas station?
There is a gas station, sir. If we go down... Actually, I'll
right by the bodega?
No, I don't think it's by the bodega, bro. But there is a gas station right around the corner.
All right.
Actually, I think it's to the left.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're cruising out to get some gas before we go home, but pretty good talk. We'll kind of give you the gist of it right now. Oh, here's the gas station. Perfect. Dude, oddly enough, I don't think the people, including myself, have seen your bike at night. Not that there's a real major difference on camera, but under that light earlier at the street light, it almost looks pure purple from the top.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. You know what? I could never paint over this paint because it looks. I love the way it looks now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah, but what I was gonna tell you when we were posted up there, I'm sorry, I don't want to go too deep on the conversation we were having. Maybe one day we'll do a sit down and talk, but that ain't it today. But I was gonna say, you know what some people, you know what some chopper influencer people are doing? The only fabricating they're doing is stories.
Oh,
that's all they be fabricating, bro.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? Question everything, guys.
That's right. Question.
And you know what? Y'all can't even come at me because first of all, I don't call this thing a chopper. Second of all, and if anyone goes up to me and says, "Did you build it?" I literally say no. Like, not that I built it, but I did put some things on it and change it. But I would never say I built it. And like, that's not to belittle like, you know, other people who, you know, maybe some people say like, oh yeah, I built my Sportster. That's fine. But I'm talking about the inflated ego, 30 to 40, 50,000 follower, like, you know, hashtag this, you know, mention this page in your IG type thing. I don't know about all that. I don't know. Everyone want to be somebody but themselves, right?
True.
So guys, remember that. Don't be like them. Everybody wants to be somebody, but the thing is that somebody is anybody but themselves. Don't do that.
True.
Yeah. I'd rather be the worst me than the best chopper guy. You feel me?
That's right.
Screw all that, man. All right, guys. So, guess how much I pumped? As you can see, it's full. Right? How much did I? Wait. Yeah. How much did I pump, guys? Here it goes. Yeah, I have an 11-gallon tank. I put 50 bucks in. You saw that?
You know what they call that? I believe they call that inflation.
Inflation nation.
Okay.
Guys,
But
no.
in actuality,
Guys,
In the multiverse.
if anyone's high, they're gonna be tripping. They're like, wait, what are
right.
you doing?
In the multiverse, what he actually did is he actually pumped, if you're paying attention,
There we go.
$7.14.
Yeah, so
About a gallon and a
714,
half.
hey, 714 ever. That's the
Right.
area code right there.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, tonight wasn't like the most eventful. It was chill. We were hanging out, but yeah, there's a lot of conversation. We'll save that for another day. Cause, dude, honestly, choppers are fake,
That's right.
but wrestling is real. Wrestling is the only thing real, y'all.
Everybody knows that.
Oh my god.
Bang.
Bang.
Hit the music, man. Hit the music.
Hit the music, but even though it's the end, it's like the end of the video. No, but for real, like, I mean, dude, everything off camera too. I appreciate your time.
Of course, man.
And the talk, and yeah, maybe I'll get loud about it one day. But I'm starting to see a lot of BS in this industry.
You know, man, I guess the sad part is the fact that even though you dime out or you call out something else or you bring light of something else, there's still others that go like, you know what, I'm still gonna do this, I'm still gonna do that.
Yeah.
And it's always gonna be there's gonna be an ulterior motive every single time out.
Yeah.
I think that's the sad part. It's gonna be an ulterior motive.
Yeah, I mean, what I think what I'll do too for a bit of information context. I hope I can get the video. I'll insert it right here.
All right, is it just me? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just saying it and everybody else is thinking it. Builder, okay? We got all these builder bike shows and all these builder, events, and bro, these people are, some of them are like chicks and whatever. I'm like, you aren't building shit. You ain't building shit. You didn't paint it. You didn't build it. You barely picked the parts out for it. Homeboy put it together for you. You didn't build shit. So what's up with this builder terminology? Like, it's disrespectful to the dudes. I'm not even a builder, bro. I'm not a builder. I'm a fixer. I'm a problem finder. I'm a bolter honor. I'm an installer. I'm a fucking whatever. I'm a bike guy, but I own a shop. But I am not a fucking builder. Like, a builder is somebody like Oliver or Fury or somebody that's building the fucking bikes from scratch practically. Like, homeboy's in there fucking making brackets and changing shit up and cutting stuff and welding shit. Like, that is a builder. Okay, maybe you have your homeboy help you here, help you there, but you're fucking building. And these dudes are building the frames, they're putting the motors together, they're doing all the fucking custom fab work. That is a builder. Okay, so let's stop throwing around this builder terminology for fucking, the dude painted his bike, so-and-so painted the bike, and you put a bunch of fucking catalog parts on it. That does not make you a builder, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Like I said, I'm not a fucking builder, but let's stop disrespecting the dudes who are and that are fucking about it and are putting in the work and the time and the effort and the knowledge and have all the fucking years of experience. They are builders. They are the ones that should be invited to these shows. Not fucking homegirl because she's got followers on Instagram, or homeboy because he's so-and-so's buddy. Like, those are not fucking builders. Like, look up the fucking terminology of a bike builder, because that's not it, bro. Bolt-on bob shit and a crappy fucking paint job is not a builder. Thank you.
Oh,
But,
really? Has a video like that?
Yeah, so that clip that I just inserted is, it says it right there. But yeah, that's a lot of what our conversation was, and I just wanted to cut it short and just show you what he said, because I don't want to let our thing drag, but it's something to talk about. Maybe we'll save it for another video, but I hope everyone's having a good night, or morning whenever you're watching this. Maybe we'll have another adventure tomorrow, because this was a chill one. But we survived. We survived, Tustin. You guys survived.
Tustin.
Yeah, there's a hood out here. Honestly, dude, can you follow me?
I'll follow you up until like that line where it gets brighter.
Oh, thank you,
And
bro.
don't worry, I got you.
Thank you. You're such a good friend for that.
Which way you want to go back, bro? Because if we go this way, this is first, so you can either take the 55 up to the 91, or you can go
Go back up to the 5?
Yeah, you go back to the 5.
Is the 5 going backwards?